Well, hello, Virgos. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Yes, I have a pick a card reading for one particular sign. I want to do this for all the signs. I just feel like it's fun, and I haven't even picked. I don't know what's under these cards. I don't know what is what. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and allow you guys to, choose, pick the card that you guys want to pick. This is going to be pile one, pile two, and pile three. Okay. So go ahead and pause the video, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. Now, if some of you guys want to look at all three, you can. Now, if some of you guys want to pick two, then that's you could pick two. That'll be good too. It all depends what your intuition tells you. You could pick one, you could pick two, but it's a pick a card. So just so you can have a little bit more, if it resonates with you with the pile, I'm just going to pick one. I already know which one I'm going to choose. I know where my eyes are going towards or where I'm feeling the most. So go ahead and choose your pile, and then we'll start. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and pick pile one so you guys will see. Okay, I did not want to take all of them out of the way so you guys won't think that this is the pile that you guys chose. So I'm going to start from the bottom. And so here, the first card, this is the tarot. The first card I have for you is the Ace of Wands. Wow. So here with the Ace of Wands, there's going to be exciting new beginnings here for you. This could talk about career. So a lot of you guys have been waiting for something to happen as far as career. It also could be a love situation. But also just be careful that wherever you guys are, whoever you're dealing with, if you're dealing with a love situation, make sure it's not based on sex, because the Ace of Wands has a lot of passion, has a lot of flame, that type of thing. But just make sure that the relationship is not just based on sex. And the only reason why I say that is because here with the Seven of Wands, you're getting a lot of support from friends and family. And I also feel like here with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you guys are blocking out individuals who have caused a lot of trouble, heartache, pain, that type of thing. I feel like you guys are getting closer to your soul tribe, which is a very good thing. This is something that you guys have been wanting to do. But there's something very exciting happening for you. And I feel like this is really interesting because Virgos have not been having a lot of excitement in their life. It's been very stagnant. So here with the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Wands, I feel like you guys are going to get a lot of support. There is going to be a lot of exciting times, exciting things happening for you. And I'm really loving that. Here with the Hierophant, I feel like these are commitments. Now, this could talk about contracts. This could talk about, opening your own business. I do see that, like I said, with the Ace of Wands, I see a lot of finances with that. With the Hierophant, it does make me believe that this does have something to do with contracts. Okay. Now, I do feel like there is just a lot of new beginnings here for you. Now, it could talk about commitments that you can go into as far as love, but I'm seeing support and excitement first. So if it does have anything to do with some type of long-term committed relationship, we'll see it later on in the pal. But I do feel like you guys are going to lock yourselves here with this eye. I feel like you're in a very spiritual place, and support and excitability is something that I feel like is going to be very good for you. With that first Ace of Wands, it just screams summer. It screamed a lot of happy times. I feel like friends, family, and if it doesn't have anything to do with them, I feel like this is new people that you guys are going to meet that you're going to end up being very close to. That's what I see. Here at the bottom of the deck, well, not the bottom, here's the next card, which is the Dreamer. I told you, I'm telling you, this is a Fool card. Here it says, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities, and I'm telling you, there's so much stuff here that's going to be going on for you, is what I'm seeing. You have all of this new beginning here, and I feel like it's for every last one of you, it's going to be different. It could be love, it could be career. But pile one, whoever picked this pile, you guys have a lot of new beginnings, a lot of exciting beginnings here. Interesting enough, here I see the Empress. Now, this talks about abundance. Here it says lavish abundance. This is what I see. Give birth to your dreams. A lot of you guys are going after your dreams and your wants when it comes down to finances. Nurture yourself and others. You guys are going to feel very comfortable. This is what I'm seeing for you. And again, I see support. I see excitability. I see excitement, actually. I see brand new beginnings. I see something that you guys are going to go after as far as your dreams. I feel like you guys are going to feel free. Whereas before, you have been feeling so stagnant and stuck. I feel like you guys are going to feel very free within this month of June. That's what I'm saying. And you guys are going to be very intuitive here. You're going to use your intuition. Here it says, listen to your intuition. Have patience, because I feel like it's something that you guys may be wanting. And at this particular time, you may not have, okay? And you're kind of like, what's going on? But it says, consider carefully what you want before acting. And so I feel like there are going to be so many things that's going to be presented for you. Remember, the dreamer is the Fool card. Should I go for it? It's the unknown. Part of that High Priestess is the unknown. Should I go for it? So please use your intuition when it comes down to these new beginnings that you guys are going to be facing here. Your pile is very driven, so just be careful about what it is that you are wanting. Think things through, because this is a lot of fire, a lot of action. Here it says peace. So breathe. Okay, this is something that I feel Virgos have been truly needing in general, which is peace. And I hate that this didn't come out of all the piles, but I feel like those who have picked pile 1 needed to see this the most. Okay. Here 23 is 5, which is change. I feel like you guys, we're going in this lunar eclipse and there's going to be a lot of change that you guys are going to be experiencing. And I feel like this change is going to bring peace, because in your soul, I've been seeing a 5 of Wands a lot in your reading. You guys have not been having peace at all. Whether it's dealing with people, whether it's people putting other people in relationships, you guys have not been feeling that. Okay. And so now this is the Wusa moment. This is the change. This is the new you. And a lot of you guys are going to feel it. A lot of your dreams are going to come true. You're going to be comfortable. You're going to have support. You're going to have friends, and so much excitability coming into your life in the month of June. And I feel like it may stretch into July. Okay. Here, I have friends with benefits. Interesting, because this is why I say please be careful when it comes down to new opportunities, because you want to make sure that you don't fall into categories that you don't want. Some of you guys may want this, or so you guys may end up being in this situation without commitments, okay? But this is something that you guys could be facing, okay? Here it says you may have great sexual chemistry, but not take it to the next level. So some of you guys actually may meet someone who's not your person because you're waiting, and they're fun, they're excited. But remember what I said here with that Ace of Wands? Be careful when it comes down to only sex. I did not know that this card was here. So just be careful. That's all this is saying, because you don't want to block out your real person. So just be careful with that whole situation. Okay. Here it says caged love. Oof, yes. So it says a love interest might be stifling your potential and cramping your style. Someone who only wants sex and not the real thing. It says there's no time for that. Isn't this interesting that these all came out, and I mentioned this in the beginning of your read. You guys are going to be looking very sexy, very beautiful. You're going to feel that. And some of you guys may not have had sex, a passionate sex, in a very long time, and it could be, you guys could be tempted by that. But please do not lower your standards. You know what you want. Remember, you are what? The Empress here. You're the Empress. So please, this is male or female. Okay, so some of you women are like, oh no, I'm not going to, that's not, but then this happens with, I have men and women watching my channel. And so this could be something that they can face, because it's easy for people to fall into sexual relationships if that's something that they're prone to. Okay, so this is for both genders. Okay. But cage love, just be careful that no one stifle or cramp your style. Here, this is star-crossed lovers. It says, both of you will want to be together, but feel the stars are working against you. Perhaps it's bad timing. So I feel like maybe in the month of June, you still may have this heartbreak that you may still suffer because there's someone that you may want. Maybe you have not come across them yet. You don't know if it's here yet, but there's so many doors that are opening for you. And I feel like those doors that are opening is going to lead into your person. We already know they're coming. But you know this lunar eclipse stretches all the way out to October. So we're talking about, next month. Right now we're talking about the month of June. So you may meet them, you may run into them, but there may be some issues why you guys are not fully together, okay? So that's what I have for you for pile 1. Very interesting read, really, really good. And I feel like, I'm happy that I did this because it gives each Virgo who may have a particular situation some type of comfort, because you guys could choose your own. This is up to you, as far as what pile you choose. So really interesting pile, and I think it's amazing. So we're going to go ahead and get to pile number 2. All right, pile number 2. This is yours. So we're going to go ahead and start with the tarot, which is at the bottom of the deck. All right, so pile number 2, the first one that I have for you is the Empress. Interesting, because that came out in pile number 1. Virgos have been known to be the Empress. This let me know that you guys are getting very grounded. This talks about expansion. Interesting enough, this is a pile that I chose. I chose this pile. I didn't know what was in none of these cards, and I thought it was fun. I was like, I just want to choose 2. So this is the pile that I chose. So here with the Empress, I see a lot of expansion. This is you guys getting grounded. I love the fact that this card is green and red, because it to me, it has a sense of urgency with the redness, right? But also with green, it's like she's blending in. She's just so grounded. She's not frazzled, but things are coming to her effortlessly. That is what I'm seeing for you here, pile number 2. I see a lot of expansion. I see a lot of abundance. Your money is coming in and being very comfortable here. And, part of the Empress energy is like, very pleasurable. So I feel like people are going to see you. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of pleasure here in this card, and you're going to be experiencing those pleasures. That's what I see. Here is the 3 of Cups. Now this is celebration. This is, friends, family. You guys are going to have a lot to celebrate here. Now, of course, this, like I said in pile 1, this energy could stretch, stretch out through July. But, the lunar eclipse is coming up, and I really do feel like, that goes up into October. This is going to expand for you. So I feel like, this is something that I feel like you can expect to happen. I feel like this is also reunions. This is reuniting, coming together. But I feel like this is a lot of celebration and happiness here is what I'm seeing with these 2 particular cards, which is amazing. Celebration, expansion. It is lovely. It's everything. Here, I see the 6 of Pentacles. Now, Virgos, remember, I've told you guys plenty of times how I felt that you guys have been, giving so much. Now, this card to me is a card of receiving. I feel like you guys could be receiving finances, money, gifts. It's what you want within your heart. So whatever you feel like you give out, you want to get back. Okay, now I feel like even with this, some people may just be like, hey, I just want to give you something. Okay. With this card, it says, I'm not sure if you see the banner up there. It says love more. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of blurred out a little bit, but I feel like this is 2 people coming together. I feel like this is also being very close to your friends, your mother. I feel like you guys are also very charitable when it comes down to your family. And I do see that you guys are going to help out your family a lot in the month of June. But I also see you guys receiving. I mean, it's you guys, it's not like you can't receive, because we see the expansion card with the Empress. So I see that there's going to be a lot of give and take, and a lot of celebration, a lot of support here in your reading in pile 2. I love it. Now let's go ahead. Let's get some more cards here with 4 of Cups. Now this is the 4 of Waters. Now this is what you guys have been experiencing. Now, Four of Cups is what? This is the dissatisfaction card. This is the, some of you guys may still be in this energy. Here it says missing an opportunity, discontentment, boredom. Where, I need something. This is like I'm missing something from my life card. Here it says open your eyes to the possibilities. So I feel like, some of you guys still may be stuck on a particular person or a particular situation, but here this is like, that's okay. There's going to be opportunities that's going to come your way, and I feel like there will be a cup that could possibly be offered, and it may not. Some of you guys may feel some kind of way. Maybe it's not the person that you want. But here with this one, this could be, and I feel like this is more so the energy of you guys still feeling the sense of like, okay, when is it going to happen? Why hasn't it happened yet? Yes, you guys have been in this energy, but I feel like it's not going to move fast enough for you in the month of June. It's happening. Yes, I'm telling you, it's happening. But I feel like it's not going to be everything you want. Interesting enough, I looked down and I saw the card, and it's exactly what I was saying. Here, pile 2. Pile 2. Let me tell you the reason why I said that. Because here, it is the Knight of Wands. I feel like, you guys are going to be very adventurous. This is talking about restlessness. See, here's that boredom. You guys are going to be out there. You're going to put yourself out there. And I really do feel like you are going to have this burst of energy. But I feel like if you guys come across a particular person that they're not going to be settled in yet, I feel like they'll come in your life. I feel like they're going to, try to sweep you off your feet. But I feel like they're not going to be what you want them to be, and they're not going to be presented that way in the month of June. That's what I feel. That's why you're feeling this Four of Cups energy. You're kind of still feeling like, okay, there's something missing. Like someone's here, but you're not getting what you want. Here it says a sudden event that needs immediate attention. So I feel like there's sudden change here. Something's going to happen out of the blue, unexpected. It says time is of the essence, and I do feel like there is going to be something that you guys have to you're going to have to need to make a choice. And you're going to feel a lot of pressure when it comes down to that choice. So remember, I said there could be a cup that's presented. You may not know you may not want the cup. It may not be presented to you, packaged to you the way you want. But of course here, it does show that it's going to be something that could be possibly presented to you, that you may have a choice. Okay, now, please don't rush into any type of decisions. No matter what that card says, don't rush into a decision. But I do feel like you guys are going to be presented with a choice, okay, in the month of June. Here I have Seven of Wands. This is so funny. Right after the Knight of Wands is the Seven of Wands, which is what? Perseverance, right? It talks about standing your ground for what? Your beliefs. It says defend your beliefs and your decisions. Okay? Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. I did not look at these cards. This is the pile that I chose. I did not look at this pile. And it's so funny because it's telling you when you're presented with people who may not be right, do not give in to temptation or give in to lower your standards, is what I'm saying. Do not do it, because a lot of you guys may be presented with that of lowering your standards, and you still are going to feel that Four of Cups energy, kind of like, this is not for me, or you know what, to me, I feel like it'll be one of those things that you'll be tempted to entertain it, but then at the same time, you'll still feel this emptiness. Okay, I'm just going to keep it real. That's what I'm saying. Here it says chaos and conflict. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. I'm telling you. Here with chaos and conflict, I really do feel like this is the battle, right? This is truly the battle, the chaos and conflict in your heart. Remember, this is the Five of Wands energy. It's interesting because I saw that in pile 1. The Five of Wands is conflict. It's chaos, okay? It's a battlement, and this is what I've been seeing a lot in Virgo's reading. Battlement of what? Ideas and beliefs. Someone wants you to do something else. You don't want to do that. Remember, standing your ground on what you believe, okay? Part of chaos is very transformative. I see that word here, so that's the only reason why I said it, but it is so true. What is it that you want out of a connection? Okay. Now, that is not to say, okay, here with the transformative card, this is not to say that your person, the real person, is not going to be in your life. But here it says this love will be love deeply transformational, for something new and powerful to emerge. You guys are going to really experience this. Is going to, and I feel like that. I felt that in pile one. Virgos, you guys are about to go through something that, you know, the cards can tell you, but your individual life is going to be crazy how this is going to happen, because everyone wants to know exactly how, and it doesn't work like that in tarot. Tarot does not tell you exactly how. It is always mysterious and very fiery and very caught off guard and unexpected, very transformative. And I feel like this is what you guys are going through. Why? Because it's all about timing for every last one of us here. It says we can never manipulate time. It says we can only work with it and start working hand in hand with divine timing. So a lot of you guys may be like stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like you want something to work out, so you're trying to push something to happen when it's not the right time yet. Or you may be trying to push a person. They're not ready yet, okay? And it's not to talk about the people who come in your life who are not ready. They're just not ready. But I feel like when it's ready, it's going to hit you, okay? Interesting here, star-crossed lovers came out for pile number one, and it talked about, you know, wanting to be together, but something isn't right, okay? All of these piles merge in, but there's always a particular message that I, you know, for each individual pile. But I feel like Virgos, you guys are really in that place where you really want something to work. And again, divine timing is really here. But what's your last card? Soulmate. You will get what you want. Your pile was very interesting, very fiery. I loved it. Pile one was like that too. But pile two, this was amazing. And I really resonated with this pile. It says your soulmate will come into your life to challenge you and help you grow. It will be an undeniable connection. You guys are going to be experiencing this. So nothing is going to be set in stone. You're not going to necessarily know what to do or how to feel. No one can truly tell you how to feel when something happens, because it's not going to be by the book. Okay? Some of it will, but some of it won't. Okay? And that's just what I'm seeing here for you, pile two. It's going to knock your socks off. I feel like that with every Virgo. That I feel like here, but I haven't even gotten to this one yet. But I feel like Virgos are going to be experiencing a kind of transformational love that is going to knock their socks off. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile two. Thanks, guys. All right, pile three, let's get you. You're the last and final pile. Oh my goodness, when I tell you, Virgos, it doesn't even matter what pile you chose. Do not feel like you chose the wrong one. So far, all of them have been absolutely amazing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get to your pile here. So what I have for you here, pile three, is the Six of Wands. I love this card because this talks about success and victory. I love it. You know, one thing about us Virgos, what has been happening with Virgos is that there has been a very defeated feeling. You guys have been feeling defeated. You have been feeling like, you know, when am I going to get my win? What's going to happen? And here with the Six of Wands, it's like Spirit is like, hey, I got your back. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. Six of Wands, it's like, this is success. And you may have even felt like you were not capable of having a win. So, you know, this is attention, this is recognition, this is what you guys have been wanting, and this is exactly what you will be getting. Attention, success, and I feel like this is in all areas of life, okay? It is about what we put our mind to, but it is about timing, is what I'm seeing here. So I love your first card here. I love it. And I like the fact that they illustrated this with the person in the chair. This always touches me because I find people like this to be the most determined to get out of their situation, determined to get out of the situation they're in, get out of the rut. There's no self-pity here. It is all about, you know what, get out of this. And this is what I'm learning. Okay, I'm like looking at this card, it hit me even while saying it. I'm learning this. Okay. And I feel like, you know, looking at it, it's like, no self-pity. Go after what you want, your dreams. And this is what I'm seeing here with Six of Wands. And you're going to be so successful here, pile three. Here I have The Page of Pentacles. So I do see that there is going to be possibly some conversation here. I feel like this is also, maybe some of you guys are trying to do something new when it comes down to like, this is apprenticeship. I feel like this is new hobbies. And it may have actually something to do with children too. Maybe you guys want to, maybe want to have some type of, celebration or something for the kids. That's what I'm saying. I see a lot of kid stuff. I see a lot of family outings, camping. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing mostly with the Page of Pentacles. And this also, like I said, it can have something to do with school. Some of you guys may want to go back to school for apprenticeship. But that's what I'm seeing for the Page of Pentacles with you guys. Here with the Nine of Swords. Have you guys not been through this? I feel like you have so much on your mind, so much on your heart. And it's been stressful. You guys may not have been able to sleep recently. And I think that this has happened with a lot of Virgos. Okay. Very stressed out. But you could be stressed out for more than one reason though. I feel like, part of this Nine of Swords energy does have something to do with love, finances, money, children, okay, family issues, family matters. I do feel like it's more than one thing. But remember, the first card that came out said what? Success. You will be able to beat the odds. You'll be able to beat whatever it is that you guys are going through. You'll be able to get over those hurdles. Remember, he had a hurdle to get over to even get into the sport or be able to get into that chair to compete. Okay. So I do feel like even though you guys are going through these stressful times, don't worry about it. You're going to be very successful with it. And man, let me tell you what your next card looks like. Wow. I know a lot of people wish they picked this pile. Ace of Cups. This is new romance. This is love. This is emotion. Love and abundance. Love overflowing here. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship. Spiritual growth and enhanced intuition. Some of it says a new home. So some of you guys may be getting a new home. That's why I say I see a lot of family here. I see a lot of newness here, a lot of success, a lot of victory energy. I feel this sense of relief, like this sigh moment here. This is also self-love. Especially if you guys are single mothers. Maybe you guys are single mothers or single fathers. You may feel you may not have enough love within yourself. You may have been struggling with loving yourself. Interesting. Going back to that Six of Wands. Self-pity. Okay. What is it about? Could it be about your past? Could it be about the memories of the past? What you don't have, what you wanted? Okay. This is also, some of you guys are going to be coming into connections with people that are soulmates. Okay. Here it says memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. Now, this is what I see with all, like this card in general. This is hitting some of you guys on all levels. Children. That's why I saw with that page. Like it hit me. I'm like, this is not just about someone conversating. No, this is about children. Some of you guys, are, have a lot of responsibilities with children. Maybe you want children. And this is what I'm saying. Memories of childhood. You guys are thinking about the past, thinking about how happy you were, or a person in particular, about how it could have been. Okay? But here it talks about romanticizing it though too. We don't want to look at a certain situation and say, oh, well, it was one way when it really wasn't. Okay? Some of you guys are entering new romantic cycles, okay, with someone who will be a soulmate. But be careful about your past memories. You don't want that to make you feel what? Defeated or like you're lacking something. Okay, this is kind of what I'm seeing with this pile. With pile number 3. All right, so this one is Awakening. So this is the, what card is this? The Awakening card. Is this the Tower? I think this could be the Tower card or the Sun card. This is not the Sun card, but it says, look at things from a different perspective. Oh, this is the Hangman. This is the Hangman. Okay. Well, I mean, Hangman talks about stuck energy, but with this one, this is awakening. So this is really good because it talks about awakening to yourself. Here it says, look at things from a different perspective. I'm still seeing that. It says a temporary standstill. It is important to be yourself. So yeah, this is what I'm saying. I feel like with you guys, there is very much so a self-worth energy in this reading to me. I'm just going to tell you what I'm saying. And I feel like you guys have been at a pause for so long when it comes down to love. You have even questioned yourself about it. You have questioned who you are, if you're worth it. Are you going to ever get it? And you've beaten yourself up a lot, whether you know it or not. Have some compassion on you, Virgo Pal 3. Okay? You're going to get what you want. Why? You have happy here. You will be happy. Okay? 2 plus 6 is 8. That's like the infinity sign. It talks about a continuous cycle of happiness. No matter what lifetime you're in, you will be. She's holding a star, which is what? A dream, a hope, a wish. And you will get it. All Virgos, these are all 3 different circumstances, and I love it. But every Virgo had their problems in each pile that they have to deal with. And so here, with this happy, it is definitely being happy with yourself. Keeping with the belief that you will get what you want, because part of that awakening was that standstill. And some of you guys are like, when is it going to happen? Remain hopeful. Okay, you still have so much stuff that's in store for you. Please remain hopeful. Remember, success was the first card that came out. You will not lose. Some of you guys are, like I said, will be dealing with a person from the past coming in and out of your life. Pile 2 kind of had something like that. Okay, people want to come in whether they dealt with them or not. Okay, on and off again connections. It says someone's entering your life who may disappear and reappear. Don't get trapped into this cycle. I just said something about cycle with the 8, right? Remember, cycling is good cycling could be good if it's a good habit, but not with people wanting to come in and out of your life, because you had the 6 of Cups there, which talks about what? Talks about the past. Is this going to be the person that's going to treat you right? Have they changed? But on and off again is not a good sign. It talks about, breaking cycles, breaking habits here, pile number 3. Here it says unspoken love. Maybe this is the problem here, or maybe it has not been spoken. Okay. That Ace of Cups is talking about what? Hidden love. Maybe someone wants to tell you that they love you and they haven't even come forward yet and told you. I'm telling you, Virgos are going to be going through some change, some experiences that's going to knock their socks off. Okay? Because this could be a completely different person. Here it says you or your partner may prefer not to profess your love right away. Could be out of fear of rejection. It could be someone that you're dealing with, or it could be someone new. This is a fact. A lot of you guys are in these situations where someone is trying to have the upper hand, and they're trying to be in control, so they don't want to express themselves, and you're afraid of getting hurt. Okay? But there is so much love in your reading. You have love in abundance. You have tons of water here. Not just with yourself, but dealing with other people. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here for a lot of you. But someone has to wake up. Someone who you're dealing with has to wake up and see things from a different perspective. That's why the standstill is here, and I see it. Okay? There is, all 3 of these cards, pals, are going to relate to, I feel like, all Virgos, though. All right? And here it talks about what? A mature relationship. See, remember I told you. Remember, you have one that you guys have dealt with, but this is what you really want. That's that Ace of Cups that you guys are coming. Oh my goodness, this pile is amazing. This is amazing. I didn't see any of these cards. I didn't pick this pile. I picked pile number 2. I wish I picked pile number 3. It says, whether you're older or not, this union will be focused on companionship, support, dependability, and love. And that goes right hand in hand with this Ace of Cups. Right hand in hand, because it is a new love. It does talk about someone. This is the real thing here. This is the real thing, is what I'm saying. One thing that I noticed about all piles is that I feel like it happens in succession. It seems like this pile is going through something, then they'll progress into this, and then they'll have this. So I really do feel like if you guys chose this, this is amazing. I feel like this is going to happen to every Virgo, but when I tell you that this pile is absolutely amazing, this is a real deal holy field right here with this mature love. So pile number 3. I am so happy for you. I think this is absolutely amazing. I actually love doing this. I really do. This is kind of out of my comfort zone because I don't really do this too much. But when I tell you this was amazing, this was absolutely amazing. So Virgos, thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. I hope you guys have gotten some kind of encouragement off of all 3 piles. And I love you, and I will see you guys back here again soon. Bye, guys.